Yo, so I was able to see this Spider-Man movie. So let's talk about it. Um, if you're like me, you probably have grown tired of the whole Marvel movement and stuff like that. So I really was not invested in these characters as of late. But long story short, and long story long, this definitely Spider-Man A Brand New Day is definitely a good place to jump back into the character and be reinvested back into the franchise. Uh, you know, just some of the little things like the pacing and stuff like that. Those things that usually kind of get on my nerves. Like if it's not done well, they did that. Um, some of the best evoking of raw emotions since Tobey Maguire. And what I want to say, I think it's Spider-Man 2, something like that. I just was remembering like him in the rain and stuff like that, and just having a raw emotional face. They had, they were able to accomplish that in this movie with Tom Holland and him and the Zendaya partnership. And even when you remember from coming from that aspect, when you remember that they're married, some of those lines that they had in the movie uh hit even harder. But it was a good movie. I didn't know what to expect. Uh, you know how they're tying things in since the last movie. I don't know if you guys remember the last movie. He made that decision uh to change the world around and or change the world for the better, but he gets what you call him forgotten basically by those that's closest to him. Uh, what's the I forgot what's his name's the is it Doctor? It's not Doctor Incredible. Um, but anyway, the Magi that was played by Benedict Cumberbatch, right? Um, but yeah, good movie. I'm trying to see what can I say without spoiling. Um, it definitely had its good mix of you know, they had the lighthearted jokes. They had the it was a lot of edge lord stuff. Like it seemed like uh they were, instead of just diving into like the whole romance, whatever, they kind of just they danced around it. Um and they had a few, not jump scares, but uh what you call it, plot twists that, kept the tension and the suspense and kept the plot going forward. But, you know, it was really good. Um I would give it I'll give it an 8. Um I guess referring it to all the rest of the Spider-Man franchise, I'll give it a solid 8. Um and I guess my mind is going back to as far as like Miles Morales. Miles Morales was a memorable moment. Um but definitely probably some of the most uh why is oh, I didn't even realize that's on the screen. How do I get that off? I have to figure that out. Oh, my clean messed up my clean feed anyway. I guess you're just gonna have to have that on the screen for today. But yeah, some of the best raw emotions since Tobey Maguire, I feel like, from what I can remember. It's definitely worth going out to see. It's worth the ticket price of admission. Um, but without further ado, let's look at some of what we can remember that always will hit close to home as far as the Spider-Man franchise. You know, one of the common themes is always asking, are you who you present to be? Like, you know, Spider-Man always felt underappreciated, or can you just be yourself? So let's look at this.
Why is this happening to me?
No, Uncle Ben. I'm just Peter Parker.
Full screen. I probably can't. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. No, I missed it. Won't even play. What the heck?
Why is this happening to me?
No.
I can't. My bad, y'all.
Why is this happening to me?
No, Uncle Ben. I'm just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man. No more. No
I
more.
already see that dilemma. The internal struggle. I remember this part. But top tier hero. One of the most selfless heroes. What else was there? It said Peter Parker always had a right to be a villain. Let's see.
Parker, you're late, man. Always late, huh?
I'm sorry, Mr. Aziz. There was a disturbance. Pizza time.
You're late. I'm not paying for those.
You're fired. Go. Please, I need this job. You're fired. But give me another chance.
Горят воспоминания о тебе. У камина в 6 утра разбитая душа. И все твои
Mary Jane Watson just agreed to marry me.
пустота.
Parker, wake up! Wake up! Shoot the picture!
Take his girl. Always the girl. I'll say he's better than me. I'll say he's better than me. One thing I wanted to say, so I don't know if it's a spoiler, but basically, if some of the characters that are, you guys know about Jean Grey. Jean Grey is a what's it called? A high level chaos ranking within the universe of the heroes, but they did a good job of portraying how strong everyone is in the movie. But if if Jean Grey had to go up against Gojo, I don't think she would stand a chance, even though they showed that her domain was the size of, basically the whole size of New York, without spoiling anything. or just the island that they were on, whatever, however far it was. But if that's a comparison that you guys could relate to, I don't know, but definitely a movie worth seeing. You guys should go check it out. Let me know what you guys think about Spider-Man. Have you guys been tuned in? Who's your favorite superhero? Do you even still tune into Marvel? But let me know in the comments. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.